dumb. Oh, and then she's like, well, how much was it? And give me the receipt. And I'm like, here's the receipt. I'm not hiding anything. I just didn't think about it. And then she also wants to know the materials because apparently the materials also matter. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I can look this up for you online. And I look it up and I show her, and it's 97% wool and 3% cashmere. And so the combination is like some kind of a multiplier, I guess. The amount of money it costs plus the material it is made out of will tell you how much you have to declare. So even if I did everything right and I officially declared this thing that I'm bringing in, I would have still had to pay. And this is not a fee. This is not a. This is the fee that you would have to pay if you did everything right. 990 euros. So basically $1,000 were calculated because of the price of the coat multiplied or whatever by the material worth. But that's not so even if I did everything right, it wouldn't have been worth for me to buy this in Japan. I should have just bought it in Austria. One brand. Yeah. But she said because you didn't declare it. If every time you don't declare something and you go into a situation like this, you will have to pay double. That's just the standard. You pay double. So that's where the 2,000 comes from. So my 2,800 euros, once in a lifetime, treating myself coat, turned into a $4,800 coat. And that really stunted my excitement to go into my cat. I mean, I'm so dumb. It's my own fault. There's nothing I could say to defend myself. I should have known after all these years of traveling. And I should have known that customs in Austria are really bad because I used to order a lot of things from China, and then eventually I stopped ordering things from China because the customs laws in Austria got even more strict. So you have to pay even more higher fees when you got something from outside of Europe, I guess, and especially China, into Austria. And that's when I kind of stopped. I was like, it's not worth it. And most shops don't even ship to Austria anymore. Like at that time, a lot of shops abandoned Austria as a shipping destination because it was just so ridiculous. I was like, okay, I guess this will be my reason to not order from Taobao anymore. Should have known. And it was so fucking stupid. Yeah. But what's wrong? It's not like I wasn't already having a rough time recently. And I'm gonna continue to have a rough time, it seems. It's so stupid. But okay, let's think about it in a different way. Can I even say that though? Like, it's just material things. Just money. Imagine losing a limb or losing your life. That would be way more. Right, doesn't need to cry over. I don't know if that's really helping. As a pebble, I know exactly how bad that is. Why is a pebble? 4,800 minus 4,800, which in US dollars, I think goes over 5,000. 5,500 US dollars. Oh. it pisses me off that, like, even if I did everything right, it would have really been ridiculously much more than. And then I was questioning myself. I was googling like, what's the point of buying things overseas in like duty free when even if I did everything right, I would have still paid $1,000 more than I would have in Austria for the same item, pretty much. And then people said, yeah, you're right. There is no point. There's only a point if there's, for this item, there's a very significant price difference, or if it's a really rare item that you cannot acquire in Austria, and so on and so on. But yeah, no, none of this was the case. So, yeah, I just made a big mistake, and I learned from it. I will never make this mistake again. Yeah. No, it's like enticing you to these duty-free places. Like it's enticing you to like buy something and you won't think about it. If only it would have been something under $230, it would have been okay. But like mentally, it's like, oh, like don't you agree? Like, okay, of course it's my fault and I'm stupid. But like mentally, don't you feel like this environment is like trying to automatically make you think duty-free is awesome because it will be cheaper for you to buy it here than duty-free everywhere. Like it's like mind-wash, brainwash. I don't want to blame at all. I don't want to blame anybody else. But it would have been nice because it's really my fault, honestly. But in the Louis Vuitton store, I was immediately greeted by like a kind of like a personal shopping assistant, and she was so nice. And we had a conversation. I told her I'm going to Austria. She asked me. She was like trying to do small talk. Then she gave me her like card, her personal card, and she even sent me a follow-up email that was personalized. I was like, we were so happy that you fell in love with this code. Like, please come back again, etc. And I'm just thinking to myself, she knew. We even talked about how like this thing is available in Austria too, and I bought something in Austria before, like many years ago. And so, like she should have had knowledge and could have, like, if she's so nice and so like the customer service level in this store is insanely high. So like you could have mentioned, but no, maybe she really didn't know. Maybe she wouldn't know. She probably wouldn't know. If she knew, however, it would have been nice to mention what I'm getting myself into. That I could just buy it in Austria. Yeah, she probably would make a commission on it. But no, not blaming her at all. No, but it's like general European law. So I feel like if you work in an airport, like if you work at any other Louis Vuitton store, I don't think you have this knowledge. But if you work at a duty-free version of the store, at an airport where you constantly in the international flight section, where you constantly have authority. But the benefit of the doubt given and no blame, it would be nice if she were aware. But anyway. They should advise you to wear it. Yeah, although it would have been kind of weird in that weather. Should have thrown away the box and worn them. But anyway. She should mention it after you buy it. Yeah, sure. Just even that I would appreciate it. She likely didn't want to lose the sale. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. Respond to the email and tell her what happened. No, because like I don't want to like seem like I'm blaming her. Like it's not her fault. It is her so I'm stupid. So yeah, and now the stream is working. So what's that? But honestly, my mindset, like already last night is like I don't wanna do anything right now. So maybe I'll just go back to resting. Actually not resting. I need to get work done. Yeah. I have to get up really early tomorrow also. I'm feeling. That's why I want to start moving. Sorry that I'm so stupid. And like I said, I feel a bit awkward about like talking about such high value things to you guys, but I want you to know that's not normally what I'm investing my money in, my salary. choices. But yeah, I never buy this character. I literally bought like the cheapest ever trophy of it a while ago. It was also a one-time thing. For one single time in my life, I ordered from Temu. Never again. Never again. It was a one-time only thing for something very specific. And then while I was at it, I ordered from Temu. And they were like, so unacceptable, so stupid. So like that's how little I care about how little money I would spend for my clothes. Well, phrase is kind of weird. I do want to pay a living wage guarantee for clothes. Ideally, but I'm saying my clothes don't need to cost a minimum amount of 300 euro per clothing article to satisfy me, to please me. No, I'm pleased with a shitty piece of clothing that can fall apart any moment. Yeah, and I don't think that it's ethical to buy from such places. Yeah. And happy birthday, Elsa. Spend my money however I want. That's true, but I like just as a general stance in life, I don't think it's just like always been my mindset that it's just dumb. Why would I spend like triple the amount of money for something nice when I can get something equally nice for triple less? I will say that the coat is incredibly high quality. Like, it really is a nice coat. It's not and the one pair of shoes that I bought from them 6 years ago is also really high quality. I treat it like shit because I'm dumb. I treat those leather shoes like shit, but I don't really treat them well, but they're really high quality. Family heirloom now. Yeah, we're probably take care of it. I will wear it every single day once the season arrives because it's still summer. Please, you can drop 5,500. Let's make it even more ridiculous, okay? We shall wear shame proudly as I'm wearing a $5,500 coat that could have been a $3,200 coat. I'm not trying to flex. I'm trying to like make myself seem even more fucking dumb. Just don't let the cat win. Yes, even now even worse. I'm saying no moth and no cat can touch this coat. No. Stay away. I am going to treasure this more than my life. Good bench, good bench. Thank you to 6,000 people for listening to me having existential crisis that is not allowed to be quit. It's good because it will not be a VOD. I will take this down. Don't make the same mistake. I do think, like, I was surprised. I thought me being so dumb would be so obvious and that all of you guys would reply on Twitter that, yes, you are so dumb, kind of secure, you should have known. But I saw a lot of replies. Even my best friend, she also was like, oh, I would not have thought of that either. She would also not would have made that purchase, but she also would not have thought of that. And a lot of people in the tweets were also like, Whoa, I would not have known. You wouldn't know. Same. And now, I know a lot of you are not from Europe, so let me tell you. If you go to Europe, with something that you recently purchased, or so, that has a value of 20, 30 bucks, you have to declare if it's like package, I guess. And I guess the other way around, you buy something really expensive in Europe and you go back to America or wherever, you could change it. Most people know that. Well, not knowing doesn't protect you. There's a saying like that in German. I'm sure there's something like that in English too. In life, you are supposed to know everything. You are assumed to know everything. Unwissen schützt nicht vor Strafe. Not knowing does not protect you from being fucked over. And I should have known. And I feel like I guess you could make the argument that if you travel, you have a responsibility to inform yourself, and you don't have a right to complain if something goes wrong like this. It's true. It's true. We all have a responsibility to not go so brain empty into everything we do in life. You know what? Yes, especially boomers this day are all fucking oblivious. Like, I'm sounding like the kids these days. With an attention span of 0 and constantly on their fucking TikTok phones. Stop using TikTok Shop. Stop using TikTok Shop, guys. Stop it. Don't buy from like TikTok live stream shop things. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Let's be more responsible and think more. Overthinking is actually a good thing. Overthinking has saved me from probably boredom at this time. More guys players here. Yes. Apparently, I don't use TikTok. My manager uploads things from me. Please follow my TikTok if you have TikTok. It's really doing badly, and I'm concerned because we're trying to connect with K-pop companies so that I can get the same firm, like get whitelisted, so that I can dance or K-pop songs more and more. And the thing is also like at the same time they're like asking, do you want to collab with Kiara? And then because they use TikTok a lot, and apparently that's like one of the metrics they look at. And my TikTok has like 300 views and 5 followers. That's not gonna reflect well. I'm so sorry. Please follow me on TikTok. I don't even have the app on my phone. Follow me on TikTok. How do you understand if you don't use TikTok? Oh, please follow me on TikTok and watch the video when it gets uploaded on TikTok. Maybe even if you don't have an account, I think you can still watch it and it still counts. It's just the metrics don't look good to the companies. I should just delete my TikTok. Maybe it's better to not have a TikTok at all than to have a failed TikTok. I don't care if my TikTok isn't doing well. It's just like the metrics don't look good to sponsors and collaboration partners. I just delete it. What about your German film? Nobody looks at my German film. Maybe eventually. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, who knows? Eventually, maybe it could pop off. But my fan base is just like, I don't really have TikTok. People in my chat normally. Hey, maybe tomorrow when I'm playing with people, maybe I can cross my TikTok slightly. Seems like pebbles are on TikTok to support people, right? But even my TikTok has been really badly recently. And again, I don't want to look at it, and I'm like, oh, look back. Please watch my YouTube shorts and my TikTok shorts. It's like I have to think of it in the cooking. All pebbles are on TikTok. Okay. You know, you should probably take a watch stuff outside of the stream. Yeah, true. I'm taking my chance right now. As I have two ears right now. And all of you are listening very closely right now at this very moment. Just followed. Oh my god, thank you so much. Just want to say, but like, if. Yeah, I know! Bro, I know. That's why. But haven't I not been saying that about myself the past hour? Have I not been putting myself down the past hour? It's hard not to care about numbers when other people care about numbers. Exactly. I already downloaded the follow. Thank you! No brain whatsoever on TikTok or shorts. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't upload brain rot, but please enjoy my TikToks. You gotta start lifting yourself up now. How? Thank you for the dream. I held all. It feels so good to be cuddling. But I am leaving home again for a few days. In a few days. That's a bit sad, but it's okay. It won't be long. I'm recharging a little bit, and I'm soaking in the cat love. Yeah, I'm going on a little adventure, which has been incredible.